Okay, so we're here in Speightstown and we're going to do a walk around. We're starting by the area of Jordan Supermarket and heading northward. Speightstown is in the north of Barbados, but on the south coast. Sorry, now it's on the west coast. I say south, but mean west. Can't be north and south side. So it's in north of the island, but actually situated along the west coast. And I'm here walking on the main street of town. As I say, heading northward. We're going to do a walk right around town. I'm going to try to take in as much of town as I can. Right now, passing by Arlington House, which is a small museum and has a lot of artifacts from here, from way back old, the original Speightstown. Then Barbados was cane, in the heavy cane farming. So a lot of the artifacts are there in that museum. Unfortunately, we can't go in with a camera, so I can't show you what's inside. You can do a tour, but no pictures are allowed. But you have Speightstown Center, which is probably I would say the biggest shopping center in town. But in itself, it's not really that big. Holds a number of small stores. As you can see on the western side of the road, one of the buildings are being renovated. I believe it's going to be restored to look as close as possible to its original construction. One that has already been restored to look like the original. There is some effort to restore as many buildings as possible to their original design. Because this is a historic town, one of the four in Barbados. I can see it's quite a small town, but it has a lot of history. Of course, you point out that I'm not by any means a historian, so I won't be able to recap the history for you. I can only tell you the little that you know. There's a little beach bar. Just chilling. Took a little stumble there, but no harm done. Here's another one of the buildings that have been deserted for quite a while. It used to be the cost of money, but it has been out of use for quite a number of years now. It was a time when all the properties here in Speightstown were occupied. It was thriving. By that would be back in the time when most people caught bus, so it served a useful purpose back then for the people who live in the northern part of the country. Nowadays, some people have cars, other transportation, and also the buses and so on are more available. So therefore, it's easier for persons to get the bigger shopping areas where obviously the prices will be a little cheaper, and also you have quite a few shopping malls around outside of town, which is easier to work with because those malls have the large car park, something that you will not find in a town with buildings packed so closely together. So therefore, it is much easier for a person to go into one of these shopping areas where they can have parking, they can buy the large products and so on, and you'll be able to get them into their vehicles without a problem. This place here, Fisherman's Club, this is one of the landmarks in Speightstown. It is currently closed for renovation. It is a restaurant that serves mainly Bajan foods, and it has been around for quite a long time. It is have been doing quite well. It's one of those places in the country that will not go away so easy, because it is so popular with not only locals but also visitors to the island. There you get down with the poor flying fish, you split through rice, and you saw all the local foods are right there at the Fisherman's Club. There's the Speightstown jetty. It was repaired a couple of times in recent years. It was worn from age, and then it was repaired, and then it was damaged again recently. So I check and see if it's open, but I'm not going down there. Now here is Speightstown Fish Market. This is one of the buildings that have been well refurbished, and obviously it doesn't look, the general building still has the old feature, but for the actual section over here, you see now it has glass at the front, and you have the spare there's where the fish, where you store the fish, refrigerators go down the display, so it has been upgraded to suit now modern standard. And this is the entrance to the jetty. I just go to the end, but I definitely will not be going down on it. It has been repaired and appeared to be open for use again. I see it has a safety sign there. It says no diving, no dropping a litter, no skateboarding, no cycling, no roller skates, no scooters, no high heel shoes, no climbing over the rails, and definitely no little children running around down there. So this is Speightstown on the beach side. As I say, this is the west coast of Barbados. So the sea is relatively calm. That is the back end of Fisherman's Pub right there. the hopes is that in time we have some of the tourist boats they coming back to this direction rather than all going to the Speightstown port. So that we get some tourist activity in this area again. Or should I say some more? Because there are still visitors coming here, but the numbers will be a lot lower than previous years. So we want like this to move some of the traffic to this end of Barbados and try to bring this town back to life. Naturally, quiet town is quiet today. Today being Thursday, this is afternoon, just about almost 3 o'clock. So naturally, we will not see much human traffic in this area. On this side, this is St. Peter's Parish Church. It's closed now, so we will be able to take a look on the inside. Right now we are moving on the eastward towards the highway. There was a time when the traffic used to come through town, and that I believe used to bring more people into town, but now there's a bypass road, which is what we're heading towards now, so that most people driving will not pass through town if they are going further north into St. Lucie, because we are in St. Peter now. So it is argued that the traffic, people don't stop in town because they don't have to pass through town. And of course, as I said, most people are driving their own vehicles these days, so that in itself will move people out of town. So we just moving towards the bypass road. And we will go along that road for a while, and then we enter town for a bit further north. we are at the crossing now. This is a bypass road. So traffic coming from southward, which is the Speightstown direction, going north to St. Lucie to come down this road. Here we have a vendor's mark. Now we are seeing school children from two different uniforms, that is two different schools. Alexandra in the light blue, Kochapari in the gray. Every county along this road, we will go to the area where there are a couple of marinas. There is the northern end of St. Peter, and eventually you will cross over from St. Peter into St. Lucie. Here we have the Speightstown bus terminal. And as you can see, there's one bus just pulling in to pick up passengers. And all these school children are actually on their way into the terminal to get buses to other parts of the country. Quite a nice bus terminal. The setup brings some order to the vehicles, drivers, because they have to line up, and each one will have a particular port if they wish to park to pick up passengers. They are no longer allowed to pick up passengers on the road. You have to let the passengers off before they go to the terminal, and then when they go to the terminal, they have to go to the particular gate to pick up their fresh passengers who are then moving to their other destination. So you see there are the private vehicles and the buses and the Zara vans on this side, but on the opposite side you will be seeing the government-owned transportation. That is the transport board, the big blue buses, while the yellows and the whites are on this side. Of course, the exit, all of them are all on the far side where we first passed. So basically we are moving back into towards the heart of town now. So probably pick up from the light that we're moving westward again. So we're facing the sun at this time. And this is the St. Peter Police Station and Court. District E it is called. And here we have school number 3 for the area. This is one of the transport board buses here. Number 1. As I was saying, here is another school I mentioned, Alexander, which we will see later. Of course, the part which is out of town, so you will see that we just saw where students were coming from. This one here has been closed for a while and it's just set now to reopen. The name board has been taken down. There has been quite some renovations in the recent times, and as recent as a few days ago we were told that it is set to be reopened shortly. This is the school for let's call them students with certain disabilities, mainly mental, some people refer to them as slow learners. So it is taking the state students of the secondary school age, but the ones who are not really good enough to go into a normal secondary school because their rate of learning is below that of what people call normal students that age. And also they may have certain disabilities that affect their learning as well. So the school will have teachers trained specifically to deal with those types of students. That is to ensure that they get an equal opportunity to become good citizens when they are at an adult age. So the road here is the original road that took people from one end of Speightstown to the other. And all the buses and everything used to go in this direction. That has changed now, and as we have seen, there is the bypass road that takes the traffic out of town. So basically people using this road will be people who are doing business in town. So you see that in terms of the buildings, you see a mixture of the ones, you see ones that have been repaired and upgraded, and you see the ones that have been deserted for a while. Hopefully in time all of them will be renovated, upgraded. And there will be certain sessions where that they will draw more traffic to the area because the whole idea is to revitalize Speightstown. So you see I'm almost back to where I started. This is the entrance to the church. Oh, the main door is open so you can take a look inside. As I said, this is St. Peter's Parish Church. That is the backing of the school there. Originally it was the primary school linked to the church, but then it was taken over by the government and redeveloped after the primary school was moved to another location as a special school for those students who need that special attention. So we just take a look on the inside. Oh, but this is actually here. There's the organist putting in some practice. that's the way up to the bell tower. Of course, I will not be going up there. Okay, so let's see what else there is to see in Speightstown. We're the fastest road here. We have literally covered more than half of the town already actually. There's a couple more areas to cover and the tour will be over. Yeah, give it me. So we take a shortcut through this mall. Come on the other side. That's the Speightstown Canal. This is the canal that takes the storm water from the hills further east and bring it down to the sea. Okay. So we take this road here now and see where it goes. One thing I haven't seen though are street names. I would love to tell you the names of these streets, but they're not signposts. I know you could probably refer to here as the back end of town. Because most of town is like on the main street where I started to walk, and then the other road that took us up to the stoplights. Over there you can see with the blue stripe, that is Chefette, one of the all indigenous restaurants. There's about 16 of those in Barbados, and that one in front is actually on the highway. So that's the building right ahead there. I'm actually seeing some new development here that I have not seen before, because I'm not familiar with this part of the road. I thought the last time I came through here, there was a storm drain that I had to walk next to get down to the road that I just came off of. So this road here is new. Other than that, I haven't been in this area for at least what, 5-6 years. Because the drain was right along this area here. You had to walk on a little narrow ridge in order to get to the road. And now you have this nice road that takes you into car park. Now I saw that car park from on the highway, and I was wondering how you get into it. And now I realize that. You go ahead. Right. You do. So that car park out there is relatively new as well. And this seems to be the entrance to it. And the road can also take you out to the highway apparently. Maybe we should go along there, or I will go along this road since it's new to me, and I will come around by Chefette and come back out just back there where we're standing. This is the area where we normally travel. So yes, there have been some development in this area since I last went through here. So it seems to say to me there's a long time since I last came through this area. Never saw this road before. So he has a deck into this car park, which is also new. I don't recall that car park being there before. It brings us into Chefette car park, and this piece here is also new. So vehicles are allowed to enter and exit through part of Chefette property. So there's Chefette. As I say, one of 16 restaurants in Barbados. And the only place in the world you'll find Chefette is here in Barbados. That's why they describe it as indigenous. What can you get? I found hamburgers, quarter pounders. You have Chefette that tastes different to Chefette roti that tastes different to anybody's roti. Tastes very nice actually. And you can have roasted chicken, and you have as usual the potato chips. So you can see the highway over there. I'm saying Kentucky, I'm not familiar with either. So let's just go close to the highway and do a little investigating. Because things have changed since I last went to this area, because I don't recall this Kentucky bring here at all. I know the gas station. I've been there for quite a while. I guess there's the gas station across there. I've been there for quite a while. Probably as long or maybe slightly longer than the Chevette. This Kentucky, is a new location. So now you have 2 fast food restaurants in this area. And there you see one of the minibuses, privately owned minibuses heading towards the south, which is towards Speightstown. Okay, so heading back into the heart of town. Just a little more to pick up. And this is the path here that I'm familiar with, that I was taking in the past to get into town from over here by Chevette. You go across this little boardwalk, down the steps. And here you can see a little piece of the former storm drain. Very dirty now, actually. Now, if you are turning out there, stopping it, but I can see the drain. It would have gone right along here where you see the dirt. And we used to walk on the little ridge to get down to town.
That was a good trip.
So along here is where the ridge was that we used to walk on. But that is no more. We now have a decent road. So here's the back of the mall where we started. Not much to see here, so I wouldn't go through there. Here again, back of the mall. So we are almost back on the main street. Liberty Main Street. This is very fast, started by the museum. That is the entrance right over there. So we're heading southward and we almost finished our tour of Speightstown. There you see Jordan's supermarket, one of two supermarkets in town. We passed by the other one earlier. And I think this one is the bigger of the two. There's another shopping mall. So we are actually heading out of town southward. So there's not a lot more to see, but I want to show you the school. One of the actual secondary school that's right within town. The second one, like I say, is outside of town. This one is Alexandra. The other one that's outside of town where the guys wear grey, that is Courtship Park. The other third school is called Alma Paris. And there you see the sign. That's the school. Won't be able to do a tour in here, don't think that's allowed. But that is one of the two secondary schools in our cluster, Speightstown. In the early days, Courtship Park was all boys, Alexandra was all girls. Now they're both co-ed. We have only one girls' school in Barbados now, we got one that is Freya Memorial, and one boys' school, St. Leonard's Boys. All the others are co-ed. That's another road I will take you to back to the bypass road, the highway. And we are basically outside of town now, so just to bring our tour of Speightstown to an end. You are seeing practically majority, if not all, that is there to see. And thank you for viewing.